Hello and welcome to From No Crypto to No Crypto. This is Blockchain Wayne bringing you another cryptocurrency podcast. Today's episode brought to us by Coinstar Club, mobile private key wallet and point of sale solution. Coinstar Club helps making purchasing crypto easy, safe, and overall process more efficient while costing less. Today's episode is also brought to us by the Cryptocurrent Conference, going to be held in New Orleans March 15th. That's going to be in New Orleans March 15th. You can buy tickets at www.crypto-currentconf.co. And if you check the comments below on these podcasts, you will see a discount code to save 25% off of your tickets in New Orleans. The very first crypto and blockchain conference in New Orleans. All right, so let's jump in. Today's episode, I've been kind of debating what the next topic I wanted to look at. If you've been listening for any time, you know I focus on education and those types of things that are going to help to make cryptocurrency mainstream. And I heard a video last night that really talked about when people are using crypto and they don't even realize they're using it. That's when we've hit mainstream adoption. Are we there yet? Absolutely not. But every day, different things are being done to make strides in that space. So I focus on some of those. I've mentioned some in the past. But today I wanted to focus on ways that you could earn crypto or get crypto, easy barrier of entries, easy way to get in, and in some cases, maybe even earn them for free, whether it's through a referral or whether it's just through participating in a platform that rewards people in crypto. And this all started, so about a week and a half ago, there was a news article about Coinstar. Now, if you're familiar with Coinstar, that's the change machines. They're in a lot of grocery stores, pretty much in Walmarts all over the country, and other stores where you can bring in loose change, pour it into the machine. They charge you about 12% to wash your money, I guess you call it. But they charge you about 12% and then you get cash back, right? So the news article that you heard was Coinstar is now a Bitcoin, can now do Bitcoin transactions where you can receive Bitcoin from Coinstar machines. So a lot of people, even some of the articles were talking about how this is instantly adding thousands and thousands of, quote unquote, crypto ATMs. So decided to put it to the test. And I probably should have checked on their map first, but they made it sound like it was pretty widespread already. So headed on down to the local store that had a Coinstar machine, had a bag of change in hand, get there only to realize that it does not allow you to buy Bitcoin on that machine, right? So then I did some digging, looked up locations that do supply it, and there's very few across the country. I mean, I looked up big cities. I was looked up quite a few, and like for instance, Los Angeles has one location. I think New York City has a couple locations. So there's not very many, but none of those you can use your coins to buy Bitcoin. What you have to do, it says you can only use cash bills. So you can't use it says specifically you can't use your coins. So in essence, if you wanted to buy Bitcoin with your coins, you would have to pour your coins in, pay the 12% fee that they charge, and then get your cash back, your dollar bills, and then put those dollars into the machine, which I'm sure you'd be charged another fee, just like any other crypto ATM, which doesn't actually dispense it to your wallet like most crypto ATMs. It gives you a certificate for a company called CoinMe that is partnered with Coinstar, and then you can go online and redeem that Bitcoin certificate. So that is where we are there. And one of the forums, one of the groups I'm very active in because it's one of the best groups out on Facebook called Crypto Coin Trader. Someone had shared that article, and one of the people in the group who is very knowledgeable when it comes to Bitcoin. She's been in crypto for a while. She made a comment that she heard you could buy crypto, you buy Bitcoin with Amazon gift cards on Purse.io. Now, Purse.io, that's a website address, but just as an option. Heard that the fees were better, so I decided to check that out just to see if that had any legitimacies. Right, so went into Purse.io, looked at it, and obviously, yeah, so there are people that are looking to, cash in their Bitcoin for Amazon gift cards, and, what they get extra is kind of like the fee. But on average, what you were looking at, the average was between 14 to 18% upcharge to convert an Amazon gift card to Bitcoin. The reason I looked that up is because on some Coinstar machines, you can get Amazon gift cards, but the particular one I was using, it only gave me the choice of Applebee's and two other unknown locations of which you get gift cards for. So it's very limited when it comes to that. So still long ways to go when it comes to that easy redemption for that. But I really want to slow down and talk about some different places where you can earn crypto through several different ways. That way you can get some skin in the game. This is not just about a buy and hold strategy or learn how to day trade. Now, obviously, education is the most important investment you can make in the crypto space, your education. So, but having some skin in the game and being able to utilize and test, and I've tried out a lot of these different programs. I don't recommend anything that I haven't tried out, because there's a lot of things out there that are shady, that could be scams. There's a lot of fake wallets that could be designed to steal your crypto or your money or your data. So I'm going to go through a list of some of the ones. I'm going to cover it here, but if you want to get the full list, I do have it saved as a Google Doc that I can share with everyone, that has the list of all of these, along with how to access them, whether they're used for. So if you reach out to me on From No Crypto to No Crypto's Facebook page, I'd be glad to send that over to you. So, all right. So starting with Coinbase. So Coinbase is one of the first ones, and I teach people. If you heard me talk about wallets recently, I compare wallets to what type of wallet do you need? Well, what type of wallet will you store your cash in? Right? If you had dollar bills on you, if you had $10, you'd feel comfortable having that in your front pocket, right? Not a problem, right? So that's your, Coinbase is a centralized exchange, so you don't hold your private keys, so you don't want to leave crypto on there for a long period of time, but it is a good entry point for most people to be able to go in and buy crypto, because their user interface is very user friendly. So Coinbase is one, and that $10 hypothetical that I mentioned, right? So that's where you would keep a few bucks, right? But maybe you have $100. You'd want to move that from your pocket to your wallet in your back pocket, right? Physical wallet, right? I'm kind of just doing a comparison here. That way, it's a little bit more protected. And if you had $10,000 in cash, you wouldn't be walking around with that in your front pocket, just like you wouldn't leave thousands of dollars on a centralized exchange, right? You would put that into a cold storage wallet, your quote unquote safe, right? So Coinbase is one that allows you to share with people, right? You create an account on Coinbase, link a bank account, you can make purchases. Yes, there's some fees, but there are with most of these user-friendly crypto platforms. But Coinbase is one of the biggest. They do give you a $10 in Bitcoin whenever you refer someone, and they create a Coinbase account with your referral link and buy up to $100 in Bitcoin, right? So there's another one out there called Abra. Abra is a mobile wallet, and I got to meet some of the crew behind this at the Crypto Invest Summit back in October in Los Angeles. And the Abra wallet supports a lot more crypto than Coinbase. Coinbase has about 8 right now. When I first started using them, they only had a couple. Now they have more. But Abra is over 28 different cryptocurrencies that you can buy. You can link a card, buy it with your bank account, buy it with your credit card. Abra is another entry point where people can buy crypto. But they also have a referral program. And really briefly, to touch on referral programs, there are some very good legitimate ones, including the ones that I mentioned here. And mainly that's because a lot of crypto companies have their hands tied behind their back when it comes to advertising, right? You cannot advertise any kind of crypto information anymore on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Google, right? So a lot of those have blocked crypto ads because of some of the scams that came out in the past, but they just did a blanket ban and they haven't really made it easier to get back in. Now, Facebook has said they eased up restrictions, but I run an educational site, and I couldn't even run an ad to sell a book, right? Just to promote the educational platform. So it's still hard for crypto companies to advertise. So word of mouth marketing is how they rely on a lot of getting the word out. And in this case, referral programs, right? So that's Abra is one. Whenever you refer somebody and whenever they buy $25 worth of cryptocurrency, Abra will pay you $25 in Bitcoin. So another option to share with people, and you can earn some crypto. So Monarch Wallet is another one. Now, Monarch Wallet, that document that I mentioned a second ago, I do have the link on there, but you're also going to need to have the Telegram app installed. You follow the steps, and it's more or less like steps to help them promote, and in exchange for that, they will give you some Monarch token, and then also, as you refer people, they will also pay you more of the Monarch token. Now, the Monarch token is used in conjunction with the Monarch Wallet. The wallet I have been looking at for some time. Finally decided to jump in and test it out. It is a great wallet, great private key wallet. So you want to make sure you check that one out. Other than that, if you're doing some trading, right, Binance and KuCoin. So both Binance and KuCoin exchanges. I prefer Binance. Binance is, the biggest, one of the biggest exchanges out there. Has a lot of options when it comes to when you're looking for different altcoins. It's a program I've really liked. I kind of bought a ton of Binance coin when I first started using Binance, and that's been actually one of my best performing investments has been the Binance coin. Whenever you use Binance or KuCoin, they both have their own coin for the platform, but when you use their coin to pay your trading fees, you get 50% off of the trading fees. Not only that, you share your referrals, and depending every time someone trades, you get a small percentage of those trading fees. So this is something that could pay you time and time again. Now, if you share with somebody that just gets on there one time, makes a purchase, yeah, you'll get a little bit. But if you have someone that's really wants to learn trading and actively trade quite a bit, you could get some good residual income off of these referrals, right? Another thing you do, it's not necessarily a referral program, but the blockchain wallet. The blockchain wallet is something that you can download, and I used the blockchain wallet for a while. That was one of the first ones I had on my phone, actually. And with the blockchain wallet, they are starting to do some airdrops. If you register now, they will. You can sign up to get $25 dropped to you in Stellar. So in XLM Stellar, they will give you $25. Stellar sitting at about 8 cents right now. So you get $25 worth. It's a decent amount, but it's free. Now, granted, you do have to go through their KYC. So if you're not interested in doing KYC, then this is something you don't want to do. But KYC, know your customer. It's designed to stop people from doing money laundering and for a lot of these companies to be compliant. When it comes to if privacy is a big concern, and that's not something you may want to do. But in this case, I just decided I test these things out so your average person can do it. I mean, most people give away all their information on Facebook just to find out what kind of potato they are, right? So that's that. So also Cash App and Robinhood. Now those are two that I don't use very often. Robinhood, it's not really a big choice of mine, but it is a platform if you want to buy and sell stocks or buy and sell crypto. Now crypto is only available in certain states. It's not available in mine, but what I hear from people that have utilized it is they don't have an exit platform to get off of it. Now, what that means is, say you buy Bitcoin, or say you buy Litecoin or anything else that's on their platform. You can't send that to another wallet. You can only buy it and sell it. You can't send it and receive it. So having restrictions on your wallet is just a reminder that you don't really own that crypto, right? It's not your money until you can withdraw it. So that's where I look at that one. Cash App is a little different because you do have the option to withdraw. Now, Cash App also has a referral program, just like Robinhood. Robinhood will give you a free stock. It's a random stock. It's a random generator. I've gotten a $5 stock, $10 stock, $30 stock from them. Cash App will pay you, I believe it's $5 or $10 when you send your referral link to somebody. They download the app and start using it. So just different ways to earn money. On Cash App, you can convert that money to Bitcoin. So those are a couple of options, right? Outside of that, outside of referrals again, so Waves platform. Waves is an app. Waves has an app and a downloadable platform. Now, the reason I'm mentioning Waves is because there's been a lot of tokens lately that get airdropped on the Waves platform. Waves has a decentralized exchange, and actually the decentralized exchange you can also use on your mobile device. I've made trades on the go from some of the stuff I have in my Waves wallet on that decentralized exchange from my phone. So it's a good platform. You get airdrops. Now, sometimes you get what they call spam cryptos out of there that are just created as spam. But Waves does a good job of separating them. Their user interface shows you the ones that are deemed legitimate, and a lot of the spam coins are hidden. Now you can open it up to view it, just like a spam folder in your email, just to see if anything that shouldn't be classified as spam actually got sent there. But you have that option. It helps you to separate. So let's move on. So next thing I want to talk about is some social media platforms. There's some social media platforms where you can earn crypto for content. Now, it doesn't have to be crypto content that you're sharing. These are social media platforms. So whatever your expertise is, whatever you're passionate about talking about, blogging about, posting pictures about, whatever it is, that's what you can do. Steemit is one of the best ones. So Steemit.com, they have a platform where you can make posts, just like any other social media platform, but you can earn Steam dollars for your posts. You can then use that to purchase Steam power. I've seen people earn quite a bit of good money, but it's all about consistency, right? You may make a few posts and make a few cents worth of crypto, worth of steam, but really it's consistency, right? So just like you post every day, you get more of a following, you get more upvotes, you earn more power in Steam It, and your posts become more and more to where you find people, you see people nowadays, they'll have a post up and they'll make 40, 50, 60, 70 bucks just because so many people have liked their post, right? And like I said before, don't think just because you're earning crypto that your post has to be about crypto. Blog or write articles about what you're passionate about and what do people want to hear, and you can get rewarded in crypto. I mean, it could be something about, trying to save the sea turtles, whatever gets a following, you can do that. Now, medium.com is another platform where you can also post your content. But Medium allows you to take your payments in Bitcoin. So Medium, same concept. It's not like Steemit, where Steemit's built around a blockchain platform, but Medium does allow you to get crypto. So another one that's not really a social media platform, but something you can link to social media is called Earn.com. Now, Earn.com, they have an app and they have a website interface. You can link it to your social media platforms to earn crypto from people that want to connect with you. Now, if you go create an account on Earn.com, just for setting up your account, they will give you $1 worth of Bitcoin. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, right? But they allow you to then choose what do you want to charge people that want to connect with you, whether it's $1, $5, $10, whatever it is. You have the option to either keep that money or to choose an organization to donate that money to. Now, how would that come in handy? On your professional profile, say like on LinkedIn and maybe whatever your expertise is, people that don't know you can connect with you. Now, obviously, your friends and family are still going to connect with you for free, but people that have no connection with you have a chance to reach out. And by them paying, that is their way of saying, hey, your time is valuable. Can I get some of your attention? So this is an interesting platform that I think can be used for a lot of different things. So you may want to check out Earn.com, set up a profile and see if you can start using that. You can then link it to LinkedIn. You can post that on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you want to, where people know that if they're not directly connected with you and they want to get your attention and your time, maybe it's something you're an expert in or something that you know a lot about that people want to know, you can now monetize that platform. So some other social media platforms out there, Dsound, dsound.audio, that's the name of the website. That is one that's built on the Steemit platform, but it's geared towards audio content creators. Now, whether you have songs, a podcast, a show, radio show, whatever it is, you can also share that to dsound.audio and link back to where people can either download it straight from there, or you can send them to a link to where they can buy it. Like say it's a song and they want to buy it from you, right? You control your content. Who's to say you have to post it on iTunes and share a ton of revenue that you could earn with them when you can go through dsound.audio. Now, these platforms that I mentioned in Steemit, Dsound, and some of the other ones I'm going to talk about, they are still evolving. They're still kind of clunky, but think about Facebook 10 years ago to Facebook now. Is the user interface a lot better, the flow a lot easier, right? So that's where we are in a lot of these platforms. They're still developing their platforms. So video, by all means, I think is always going to be a big piece of your online social media presence. You have DTube, which is a blockchain app that's similar to YouTube. Post your video content. If you're already posting on YouTube, then why not just take an extra second, share it to DTube as well, and start earning some crypto for your content. There's another one that just came out recently tied to Bitcoin Cash. And this one I hadn't had a chance to actually use other than just browsing the site. Seems like it could be something that could catch on. Don't know, but it's called Cinema Cash. Now the website is cinema.cash, where you can post videos and earn crypto for your video content. So that's a couple options. Now, next one I'm going to talk about, if you're familiar with Yelp, or if you ever left a review on Yelp, there's a new app out there. It's on iPhone and Android. It's called Bravo Coin. Now, I got a chance to beta test this with one of the guys that's behind the development of this. But actually, I'm going to be interviewing him in about a week on his program, this platform, and some other platforms that he's working on. But it's kind of Yelp. It's very similar to Yelp, but you earn crypto for your reviews. And the future vision of this company is to eventually be able to use that crypto to be able to redeem it at some of these, reviews. But this is not just restaurants; it's restaurants, other service businesses, hotels, not just that, but also books, movies. You can also leave reviews on actually cryptocurrencies and cryptocurrency trading exchanges, right? You can leave reviews for that and earn Bravo coins back for that. So that's one that's out there. You can go ahead and download that now. And then also, Bundle. Bundle is another one. Bundle is not a social media app, but Bundle is one I forgot to mention when I was talking about the apps earlier. But Bundle is an app that I saw on Shark Tank back in October. And if you're familiar with how the Acorn app works, it's been around a while. The Acorn app is an app where you link a bank account, and every time you make a charge with that bank account, it rounds up your change to the next dollar and invest that in the savings for you. Well, Bundle is very similar, but it's designed for crypto. You have to have a Coinbase account set up and already have your bank account linked to Coinbase. If you haven't done that yet, go ahead and set that up anyway. You need to do that. But then you can link Bundle to your bank account, and every time you make a purchase, you can choose to either round up to the next dollar, add 50 cents to the transaction, or add $1 to the transaction. And every so often it bundles those together to make a cryptocurrency buy. Now it could be every time it's $10, $12, $15, but it bundles it up, and you can choose several different cryptocurrencies from Coinbase that you want to purchase. Now what I like about this is it allows you to save without even thinking about it. Hands free, just go in, bundle it up. Now I mentioned Shark Tank. Now Kevin O'Leary on that Shark Tank episode did buy half of this company. So that's why I felt comfortable just sitting down and adding that to to my list and utilizing and linking my bank account too. So first month I used it, I think it added like an extra $100 worth of crypto. But it's something, and it was kind of rocky at first, especially after the Shark Tank airing. But that is something that you can use as well, just to slowly invest in crypto. You're averaging your dollar buy-in, dollar cost buy-in, right? So whether crypto's going up or down, you're just constantly averaging that buyout. So whenever the bull market does return and we see all crypto start going up, you're going to be sitting in a very good place. The last thing I want to mention, I was kind of having mixed feelings about this, but I had it mentioned by a few people just today, the Circle Invest app. Now, the Circle Invest app it's an app you can download on your phone, where it's owned by the Circle company. I believe that's the same company that also owns Poloniex, but the Poloniex exchange, should I say, if you're not familiar with Poloniex. But the Circle Invest app allows you to buy and sell crypto, right? And it also allows you to buy in bundles, whether it's a privacy bundle. You can buy like a $10 at a time bundle of all the different cryptocurrencies or privacy coins. What I don't like about it, and I'd even emailed the development team, they're, again, just like Robinhood, there's no way to send or receive that crypto that you buy, say you buy crypto on there. You can't send it to someone else. You can only buy it or sell it, right? So they've got restrictions on your wallet, which again, if you don't control your wallet, don't control your private keys, it's not really your money until you take it out, right? So that's why I don't really like the platform because of that. So it makes me question the legitimacy of the wallet. But the reason I mention it is there is an education part that goes through and educates you on what privacy coins are and what transactional coins are. Just there's educational benefits to that app. So even if you create an account and don't buy anything, just go through education. It's a good resource to have as you learn crypto. So that's the ones I wanted to talk about today. Like I said, as I mentioned in the beginning, if you want to find out more about these, reach out to me from No Crypto to No Crypto. Either send me a message on there, or on the Facebook page from No Crypto to No Crypto, or comment on one of the posts. But either way, just let me know, and I can send you that Google Doc link that lists all of these out for you. That way, if you're listening to this while you're driving, you don't want to have to stop and take notes, but I can send this over to you. All right. So with that, that's kind of just some options to kind of get some money into crypto, maybe earn some free crypto, just to because the more you utilize this, the more you learn about it, the more you're going to you realize how big this technology is going to be. So with that, I want to thank everybody for listening in, and we will catch you on the next episode.